Hi everyone! In this video I'm going to show you items from MAC's Holiday 2012 collections. Now in general the overarching collection is called the Fabulousness collection, but it has subcategories. Those details you can find on Allure Beauty if you want to, but I think the essential information is that these are the gift sets or the kits that are typically seen with MAC's holiday collections. And so for this season, this is what the gift sets look like. They will be available in MAC stores on October 25th, and they are available through maccosmetics.com and also Nordstrom online right now. As always, if you want full reviews, photographs of the swatches, and more details, please refer to the website at allurebeauty.com. In this video, I will show you real-time swatches and give you my initial impressions of all of the products. The core Fabulousness collection consists of 3 eye kits, and this is the box packaging for those kits. So as you can see, not only is the packaging for the actual products a special edition, but the box packaging is also designed so that they are standalone gifts that you can give to someone. And here is the packaging for the actual kits. As you can see, they are in these rounded square compacts, and they have a plastic bow at the closure, and the top is made of this satin-like material and is a little squishy like a pillow. And you flip them open like this to reveal the 4 eyeshadow colors, a mini brush, and a full-sized mirror inside. And each of these costs $39.50. So here we have the Warm Eyes palette, and the colors are Glamour Light, Retrospec, Honesty, Cognac, and Sketch. So over base, I'm swatching Glamour Light, which is a satin finish formula and is a soft beige color. It's pretty light in pigmentation. Here's a second layer of the color. It is a satin formula, so you shouldn't really expect too intense of a color. Nevertheless, if you are NC 15 or 20, this is going to pretty much be a highlighting shade for you. Next is Retrospec, and this is a bleached blonde color. It's a luster finish, so the glimmer particles are a little chunkier. Adding a second layer to that color. It's a nice lid color, maybe a little too chunky for inner corner highlighting, but you could use it for that. Here's Honesty, which is a pewtered bronze color. It's also a luster finish, so again you get the larger shimmer particles and you don't get as opaque of a finish. Upon a second layer you get a little more of that pinkish color, but again it's mostly glimmer particles. Cognac, which is a frosty golden bronze and has a frost finish. So again, the pigmentation is pretty good, but it is a little patchy, not as smooth as I'd like, but definitely the strongest showing of color we've seen in this kit so far. Smoothing out this finish with a little more product. And last is Sketch, which is a burgundy with red shimmer. This is a velvet formula color, has good pigmentation, goes on smoothly and evenly. Definitely the best finish of all of the shades in this palette. So there you have the 5 shades from the Warm Eyes kit. And I would say that the 2 luster formula colors consist more of glitter than underlying pigment. This first color, Glamour Light, is best suited as a highlighting color, probably not too dynamic in its use other than that. And then you have a much stronger showing of color with these last 2 shades. Here is the Neutral Eyes palette, and the colors we have are Blonde Mink, Magical Mist, Brune, Enviable, and Smut. First up is Blonde Mink. It's a luster formula. Once again, you have larger glimmer particles. This is a gray taupe frost color. Here's another layer. Doesn't make too much of a difference there. Second is Magical Mist, which is also a luster formula color, and you can see that it has the same characteristics. This is a metallic taupe color. Third, we have Brune, which is a satin formula color. Much better pigmentation and even coating of color on the skin. This is a muted blackish brown color. And I think I'll just leave it at one layer. Then we have Enviable, which is a Volux Pearl formula. This is a cool mint green with pearl. Seems like it would be a really pretty color, but it's not that opaque, which is okay if you're not looking for opaque color. You just have to make sure you can get an even layer on the skin. So I'll add a second layer of shadow. And Smut, which is a muted black, supposedly with red shimmer. This is a velvet formula shadow. Again, pretty translucent. And I definitely don't see any sort of red shimmer quality to this color. Adding some more product to thicken the finish, which works pretty well actually. So here are the shades for the Neutral Eyes kit. Again, the Volux Pearl colors don't seem as flattering because they have kind of chunky glitter and then pretty poor pigmentation underlying, but the rest of the colors seem pretty good, especially when you add a second layer. Here we have the Smoky Eyes palette with the colors Taupeless, Satin Taupe, Love Spice, Spellcaster, and Black Slip. So first up is Taupeless, which is a lavender pink and has a luster formula. Again, larger glitter particles, but this has better showing of color, in my opinion, than a lot of the other luster colors we saw. It's another layer for good measure. Again, doesn't seem to make too much of a difference, I guess. More intense pink and more glitter. Next is Satin Taupe, which is a taupe with silver shimmer. It's a frost formula. Now I have Satin Taupe from MAC's regular line. This doesn't seem to be quite the same shadow, but I'll try to note the differences if there are any in the review post. Layer 2. Love Spice, which is a mid-tone rosy pink with pearl. This is a frost finish. Again, a little uneven because of the underlying color being not opaque. Trying to build up that finish, but it's still kind of patchy. Fourth is Spellcaster, which is a matte formula. This is a matte aubergine color, and MAC's matte formulas tend to be a little streaky, not the most opaque, but layering the shade will alleviate that a little bit. And you get a much nicer, clean finish there. Last is Black Slip, which is a rich blackened plum with pearls. This is a Volux Pearl formula. Sort of grainy on the skin. It needs to be really worked into the skin to make it smooth. Just trying to even out this finish a little more. So there you have the colors for the Smoky Eyes kit. And I would say formulas are not that impressive, but they do improve a lot with just a second layer or kind of working them into the skin a little bit more. So certainly not something that can't be improved by just working with the product a little more. Next is the e.l.f. For Glamour Face Kit, and this is in Gorgeous Bronze. This is $49.50. And again, you use this little tab next to the bow to open up the palette. Inside you have this bronzing powder in Golden. You have 3 eyeshadow shades in Hearts Aflutter, Romance Me, and Shadowy Lady. And then protected under this plastic cover here that flips open, you actually have 2 lipstick shades, and the colors are Barely Lit and Head Turner. The bronzing shade comes in Golden. This is a muted golden tan beige with a bit of shimmer in it. In my opinion, the formula is a little dry. Wish it were a bit more soft and creamy so that it would transfer onto the skin better. Here's a heavy swatch of that shade. So might not be the best for contouring because it does have shimmer particles in it. Might want to opt for using it on the cheeks for a general cheek bronzing shade. Here's what this bronzing powder looks like with just 1 layer. So you can see it's pretty light even on my NC20 skin. Just gives it barely a hint of that tan with a little bit of shimmer. Here's what 2 layers looks like in comparison. And here's 3 layers. So this bronzing powder in Golden, 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers. Now for the eyeshadows, here's Hearts Aflutter, which is a satin finish color. This is a warm pink with silver pearl. Not really sure that I would agree it was a warm tone pink, but it's really pale and frosty, so probably doesn't really matter. It has a few specks of silver shimmer. Here's an additional layer. Next is Romance Me, which is a warm plum with gold pearl, and this is a luster formula color. Good even finish on the skin. These look like silver pearls to me as opposed to what MAC says are golden pearls. And I'm going to leave that at 1 layer because it's pretty opaque and very even. Third is Shadowy Lady. This is a matte formula shade. It's a blackened plum color. And as we saw previously, same comments, matte formula is not very even and takes some layering and pressing into the skin to get a nice finish. So here's some more product to even out this finish and intensify that color, which is effective with a little more product. And for the lipstick colors, I'm going to use the little brush that comes with the kit because the pans are a little small to apply with my finger. So here's the first color, which is Barely Lit. And this is a luster formula shade. And this is a neutral pink with gold pearls. And here we have Head Turner, which is a cream sheen formula. This is a mid-tone cool cream plum. And last we have the Sinfully Chic Face Kit, and this is $70, And this is actually a Nordstrom exclusive, so it's not a kit that you'll see on the MAC website or in MAC stores. You do need to go to Nordstrom to buy this particular kit. There are other Divine Desire kits that are released with the holiday collection that I'm not showing in this video, but this specific one is a Nordstrom exclusive. So once again, you open it up. Now one side has this pouch here that contains the limited edition sized brush. Now I've never found that the special edition brushes are of the same caliber and quality as the full-size brushes, so just keep that in mind. And then this actually flips to reveal a mirror here and the products on this side. So inside you have a blush, lip gloss, lipstick, and technical eyeliner. And just to show you the size of this kit, this is the size of my hand, so it is a very large kit. And the other thing that I found with my kit is that this divider here isn't, I mean, there you go. It isn't very well built and sturdy, so just be careful, maybe keep that in mind if you're thinking of giving this as a gift. The blush here is smaller than your normal sized blush, and it is in the color Pursue Your Passion, which is a warm bronze color. This is a Frost Formula blush, and I'm just going to do a heavy swatch here for you. So as you can see, it has pretty good pigmentation, at least when it's swatched in this heavy manner. And it has a frosty or shimmery finish, and it has this slightly red-toned copperish color. And swatched with a blush brush, here is one layer. Two layers. And three. See, on the third layer you have a pretty intense sheen there to the skin. And depending on how many layers you use, you can definitely get a bit of gradation there. This technical liner is in the color Graph Black, and this is what it looks like. It comes in this pen form that you can twist to reveal more of the product. And this color is a rich black shade. It's almost completely opaque, and the formula is fairly soft, so it glides on the skin without too much tugging. Here is the lip gloss in the shade Be Nice, which is this shimmery light gold with gold pearls. This is a frost finish, and the packaging has this bow design similar to on the outside of the packaging. And as with lip glosses, this one comes with a doe foot applicator. So here is Be Nice swatched. So a clear gloss at the base consisting of a lot of gold shimmer particles. And last, the lipstick, which comes in all black shiny packaging as opposed to the more matte traditional packaging. This is a Luster Formula lipstick, and it's in the color Out to Please. And here is the shade swatched. It's a neutral nude cream color. So there you have the eyeliner, lip gloss, and lipstick. Alright, so there you have the gift sets or kits from MAC's Holiday 2012 collection. I will have a video separately for the main color collection that releases with MAC's Holiday series. It's called Glamour Daze, so I will put that in a separate video for you. Overall, as with almost every other kit or set that I have used and reviewed for MAC, you get a mixed bag. Overall, I'm somewhat impressed with this collection. I definitely don't think that it has any really big disappointments. I think for the eye kits, the disappointing formulas and colors are the Luster formula shadows. I do like the lipsticks and the lip glosses that come with these kits. And the Pursue Your Passion blush that comes with this Simply Chic face kit is definitely a great bronzing blush shade. Alright, for the rest of my thoughts, please check out the reviews at allurabeauty.com and keep an eye out for the Glamour Daze collection reviews and video. And for the holiday season, I do plan to do a series of giveaways, so if you'd like to be eligible for those, make sure to follow on Twitter, Facebook, and to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Alright, I hope you enjoyed looking at these kits. Please let me know if you pick any up for yourself or for as gifts. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below or on the blog. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I will see you in the next one.